Before we begin going over the openers, main rotations and cooldown usage, let's first get you up to speed with the basic combos and abilities of the job. Firstly, we have our 3 combo finishes, Kasha, Gecko and Yukikaze. Each of these combos give us different effects, which the samurai need to juggle around. On top of this, we have 3 sens, which each of our combos give us. Yukikaze grants us Setsu and a slashing debuff. Kasha grants us Ka, and Gecko grants us Getsu. Once you've generated Sen, you can then use one of your Iaijutsu abilities. In this scenario, as I have 3 Sen, I can use one of our strongest abilities, Midair Setsugekka. The samurai have 3 Iaijutsu skills, which can only be used once you've generated a certain amount of Sen. First is Higanbana, our dot. It's a 35 potency dot which lasts 60 seconds and can only be used with 1 Sen. Secondly, we have Tenka Goken. It's an ability which consumes 2 Sen and is our primary AoE nuke. And lastly, the ability I just showcased, Midair Setsugekka, a 720 potency skill which consumes 3 Sen. We also have one more ability which consumes Sen, Hagakure. Hagakure is a off-global cooldown ability which consumes all of your Sens and converts each into 20 Kenki. So if you have 3 Sen, you generate 60 Kenki. A lot of players downplay the effectiveness of Hagakure, however this ability combined with our Kenki skills is arguably stronger than Midair Setsugekka. Let's go over the basics of the job. So we're starting with our Kasha combo, which is Hakaze, Shifu, Zen Kasha. Shifu is an ability which gives us 10% attack speed increase, meaning our global cooldown and rate of auto attacks are decreased by 10%, making us 10% faster. Next, we're applying our Gecko combo, which is Hakaze, Jinpu, followed by Gecko. Jinpu gives you a 10% damage increase. Lastly, we're applying our Yukikaze combo, which is Hakaze, Yukikaze. Yukikaze also gives your opponent a slashing resistance debuff. And once we've generated 3 Sen, we can then use Midair Setsugekka. For demonstration purposes, we've now used another Yukikaze combo, generated another Sen, and now we can use Higanbana, our dot. Now we're going to use Kasha and Gecko to get 2 Sen so we can use Tenka Goken. Naturally, you can only generate 2 Sen if you've managed to go through the combos. However, Samurai has access to an ability called Meikyo Suishi. Meikyo allows us to perform 3 abilities without combo prerequisites. That's how I were able to generate Sen extremely quickly. Lastly, we have Hagakure. As previously mentioned, Hagakure is an ability which consumes all of your Sen and converts it into Kenki. So, as we can see here, we have 3 Sen and 25 Kenki. Eating all 3 Sen grants us 60 Kenki, so now we have 85 Kenki in total. The most important thing about the samurai is juggling all of your buffs to keep them up 100% of the time. This can be done naturally as long as you're consistently generating one of your Sens, Ka, Getsu or Setsu. Now for our Kenki skills. The samurai have 3 main Kenki abilities which we use for our primary damage output. Kaiten costs 25 Kenki and increases the potency of our next weapon skill by 50%. This ability also works on our dot. Kaiten should be used on every single Midair or Higanbana dot we use. This combination allows us to deal attacks with over 1000 potency. Our second is Guren, a 50 Kenki ability which deals 800 potency. Guren is an AoE, making it extremely favourable for AoE situations. Arguably, Guren is the strongest AoE and single target ability in the game. Lastly, we have Shinten, a 25 Kenki ability which deals 300 potency. Shinten is our primary Kenki dump and is actually the samurai's main source of damage. These 3 skills should be used for optimal gameplay. Missing out on any of these skills, especially Kaiten on either midair or Higanbana, is a massive DPS loss. To demonstrate how Kaiten works quickly, we push the button, then use our Iaijutsu, in this case it's midair, and again we'll use Kaiten, and this time we'll use it with our dot. Managing your Kenki for optimal DPS is actually rather simple. To demonstrate, we have 0 Sen and 0 Kenki. We're now going to do a full rotation of Kasha, Gecko and Yukikaze to generate 3 Sen. As you can see, doing 1 cycle gives us 55 Kenki, which means we're able to do 1 Kaiten and 1 Shinten per rotation. So here, we're going to use Kaiten on our midair Satsugeka, leaving us with 35 Kenki, then we can then use a Shinten. As long as you remember the basic rule of 1 Shinten per rotation, you will never lack the necessary Kenki to use Kaiten on your big hitters. Now that we've gone over a majority of the abilities, let's quickly showcase how it all fits together. This is not meant to be an optimized samurai opener or rotation, those will be in my other following videos. So, we'll open up with a Kasha combo and get our speed buff up. Next, we'll use Kaiten and apply our dot after we've used Jinpu. This way we can get our fully buffed dot ticks as quickly as possible. Now for our Yukikaze combo. Now it's time to repeat the sequence of Kasha into Gecko into Yukikaze. After our Kasha combo, we've now generated 3 Sen, so now we can use midair Setsugeka under Kaiten. As you can see, the samurai rotation is pretty simple. It's the same Kasha, Gecko, Yukikaze combo on repeat. So there it is, a very quick up to speed beginner's guide to understanding the samurai. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it and thought it was informative, give it a thumbs up and comment below your thoughts about the samurai. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.